Everybody loves a top performer. Top performers are difference makers in the organization. They sometimes not only perform at the highest level, but they become the catalyst to help a team grow. So top performers are what we all are seeking across the country. I mean, we recruit and steal people from other organizations because we want more top performers than our competitor has a top performer. We want people who get things done, who really know how to move the needle on all of the metrics that matter. So top performers are everything. And that's why when you get a top performer, you want to keep them. And not only do you want to keep them, you want to keep them performing at the top level. But there are times when even our top performers hit a slump, if you will. That's a sports analogy that in basketball, some of the greatest players have gone through slumps when they can't find a shot, can't hit a shot, they're not being productive, they're not able to deliver on what everybody knows that they're capable of delivering. Well, we have the same thing happen inside the healthcare environment. Sometimes we have some top performers who are just not getting it done. They're not as efficient and effective and of the highest quality that we expect out of them. And it becomes detrimental to our overall performance as a team and as an organization when our top performers are not on their A game. It actually could have a massive impact on patient safety, on patient outcomes and patient experience, and even our quality scores. So it's important that when we have top performers, we help our top performers to stay on top, but when they fall off, to help them to get back on top. So here's what I want you to do if you have a top performer who is not performing at the top of their game. The first thing you have to find out is why. You need to have a conversation with your top performers and see, is there anything going on at work that is keeping them from being able to perform? A second aspect of that why is there anything going on at home in their families that is keeping them from performing? See, we love to think that people can be one person at home, hang their personal life at the door, and come into work and be something else. They can't. You are who you are all day, every day, 24 hours a day. So sometimes our top performers have challenges at home with family and friends. Maybe someone is ill or there's a complication at home that is preoccupying their minds that keeps them from being a top performer at work. Sometimes it might be their own health. Are they in good health? Are you allowing them the time to take a mental health break or to be able to be replenished in any kind of nurturing way? There are a lot of reasons why top performers are not performing, and it's up to you to find out why. After you ask why, the second thing you need to ask them is, do they have the tools, the information, and the resources to be successful? So you might have provided them with some tools, information, and resources at the beginning, but maybe they've mastered all those tools. Or maybe the environment has changed that they need more tools. Or maybe they kept up in their trade publications about tools that other colleagues are using around the country that they don't have at their disposal, and it's impacting their performance. So your responsibility as a leader is to find out, do they have everything that they need to be a top performer? And if not, it's your job to get it for them. The third thing that you need to do after asking why and after making sure they get the tools that they need to perform is you need to help them to get back on top. That's right, help them. We love when our top performers are at the top of their game, but when they fall off, you know what they need to see? Is that they need to see a leader who's willing to get in the trenches right alongside them and perform the same way that they do. And you as a leader have the ability to do that. Maybe you don't have all of the clinical skills and the expertise or the technical skills to get down and do what they do, but you can be right beside them as they do the job. You can be there with them and for them through it until they get out of the slump. That's your responsibility as a leader. So if you want to help your team get out of a slump, your top performer to get out of a slump, ask them why, make sure they have the tools, the information, and the resources, and then get down and help them to get back on top. So I want to thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day.